Folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Sooners will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. To throw, it's Williams. Makes a quick catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
They're going to run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Single back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive of top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's good for first-down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He's got the first and still going. It's a fumble. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down.
Oh, the defense.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Comes up with the catch. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Here's the second down play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the running back takes the handoff. It's Williams. Receiver makes the grab, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? It's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He's got a man down the middle. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
A Tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he finds the running back in the flat. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And the Sooners are in the red zone now. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Van Buren. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And that one straight down the middle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. They're going to run it. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the run, it's Scott. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
A quick throw out left, complete.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Give it to the big fullback here. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To the air, it's Williams. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Mills. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
PAT gives them a 7-6 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Van Buren. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Running back has it on the screen now. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Georgia. This quarterback on fire today.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick it off in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Take control of the game here in the third quarter. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 49.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw again. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Van Buren. They'll try a pass here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Sooners move into the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. Coach deciding to go for the two-point conversion to tie the score right here. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And he runs it into the end zone. And those points will tie the football game.
Oh, there's so many choices here for this quarterback on this option call. That's why it's such a good call on the two-point try. Here, I thought he might run it in. Instead, the defense takes him away. No problem. Pitch it out. Let the back take it in.
Returner looking to create better field position. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Same tailback, another carry. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And now from the pistol formation. Scanning the field, it's Williams. The pass rush closing in, extending the play now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set, here's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack. And they'll give it to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, it's Williams. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it comes up 4th down. Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on. Dogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Steelers offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. That pass is caught. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the RPO, clock to the right. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. And the Sooners are in the red zone. Here's that defense shifting again. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
First and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can. He's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And they'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Dropping back, it's Williams. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Situation with the offense, 3rd and long from the 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Here comes a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back to pass. It's Williams. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.